Hi everyone. I'm a minute late. I had a phone call last minute that was kind of unexpected, so we'll wait a second or so and see if anybody else joins in. It's kind of sleeting and snowing outside today. I see somebody in. Big change from yesterday. I don't know how you guys all enjoyed the weather the last few days. We loved it. The alpacas loved it. The sheep loved it. It was about 72 here yesterday afternoon. For those of you who aren't in the area, I think New England was about the warmest spot in the country yesterday, which is kind of nice, kind of unusual. So it was very nice. And today it's back to February, 33, 32, sleeting, a few sprinkles changing to snow. So back to reality. I guess the groundhog was right. So I guess we'll just start in. I'm going to keep it short. I don't have a lot to update everybody on. I'll be packing up tonight. We have our sip and knit, knit and sip, whichever way you want to say it, from 7 to 9 tonight. School vacation. I'm not expecting the shop full as I have had in the past. A lot of people are gone for the week. So while the ladies are sitting, knitting, and sipping, I will be packing up the yarns in the shop for Saturday's Wayland Winter Farmers Market Farm Fiber Day, which is Fiber Day number 2 for the season. So we will be there for that. If you've never been to Russell Garden Center in Wayland to this particular market, if you're looking for something to do, Saturday's supposed to be a beautiful day. It's not a bad drive out there. It's just outside Boston. It takes me an hour and a half to get there. It is about the best market I have ever been to, whether it's been as a vendor or a shopper. It's fantastic. It's in this big greenhouse, so you don't have to worry about getting cold. And plus, the weather's going to be beautiful, so it's not going to be sub-freezing, and you'll be freezing in the greenhouse. It is beautiful in there. Parking is easy. It's easy to get in and out of. And there are just vendors galore. There's stuff there that you haven't seen before. There's mushroom vendors and wine vendors and cheese and breads and produce, and this particular week, yarn and fibers. So if you haven't been before, do yourself a favor and go check it out. Peg Mallet runs the place. She does a fantastic job. And this is one fantastic farmer's market. So it'd be great if you come on out. If you do come on out, come out and see us. And just say hi and tell us that you saw me on Facebook. So this week, I did manage to, I know a lot of you are watching the baby blankets I was making online on my loom, which is where I'm sitting right now. This is the quilt my aunt made me, which sits behind my loom. And this is the remaining blanket that I have left. It's all folded up. I'm not going to unfold it, but you can see the weave structure to it. I was planning on keeping both blankets for shower gifts. However, somebody wanted to buy it, and I have trouble saying no to a sale, especially since the whoever just chimed in, I haven't received a shower invitation for that second person who's expecting, so I know I have time to make more. So I have ordered more yarn from Webb's to make another run of 3 more baby blankets. One I will not sell. I will keep that one, and then 2 will be for sale. So if you know of anyone who needs a baby blanket, please keep them in mind. Keep checking in. I'll update progress on how those blankets are going. Once that blanket was done, I decided to do, I got to get some stuff made for my shop, so I started knitting. And I made this hat. Isn't it cute? With the pom-pom. It's not a real fur pom-pom. It is faux fur. But this is made with our hand-dyed Alpaca Magic, 100% alpaca. It is hand-dyed in the colorway called Tranquil, one of our most popular colorways. And I have a basket of our yarns that is kind of like yarn misfits. They either have a knot in it, or the weight's not right, or something is wrong with it, whether it be one thing or another. So I use those skeins to make things for sale. So that hat's one of them. It's listed on my shop.HampdenHillsAlpacas.biz site. If you're interested in that hat, it is listed there. And I was going to crochet today, but I found out I don't have the right size crochet hook, so I ended up ordering a set from Amazon. And I have to wait for that to come in. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, so hopefully I can start it after the Wayland market, maybe on Sunday. But I decided to I have more leftover yarn from that hat, which I used in the ribbing for another hat, same hat, but the body of the hat's going to be just a solid periwinkle with the tranquil trim. So I think that goes pretty. And we'll find it. Well, I have 2 packages of pom-poms, so we'll put a pom-pom on that hat too. So it won't take me all night to pack up my yarns in the shop, so hopefully I can sit with the ladies and do a little knitting with them while they're at the shop tonight. And being that I wanted to crochet, many of you did see the picture of the yarn that I dyed for the cardigan I'm going to crochet. So I have a wall of it. Hang on one second. Hanging up right there, all dry, ready to put into skeins. So once that's done, I should have more than enough to do. Just set back up here so it stops sliding. So that's going to be my first cardigan sweater, which will be that. So I've been very anxious to start the sweater. It's very pretty. It's very utilitarian. Will go with everything. And I just think this island blue that, again, hand-dyed, dyed that in my kitchen, will be gorgeous. So that's what's going on there. The only other thing I have to add is I have posted that I will be looking to start Learn to Knit class March 6th. It's a Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Class will be limited to 6 people. It will be 6 weeks, $60 for the whole course, beginning lesson, so you'll learn how to knit, purl, cast on, bind off. Depending on how quick you pick it up, you might be able to get to a couple other knitting stitches as far as, increase, decrease, yarn overs, that kind of thing. And your supplies will be an extra $12 cost, and the supplies will include probably bamboo knitting needles. I believe I'll get bamboo, and a ball or 2 of cotton yarn. And as I've mentioned before in some of my past videos, I like to start you on cotton dish towels because if they turn out ugly, you'll still use them. If you make an ugly scarf to start for your first project, it'll sit in a drawer or get thrown out and you'll never wear it again, and I feel like that's money wasted. So at least with a cotton dish towel, you'll use it. Doesn't matter how pretty it is. It's something that'll dry the dishes, and you can say it's your first one. It's kind of fun to compare your progress as you're going from project to project and see how you improve on your stitches and your uniformity of the stitches, and even how complex your stitches might become depending on how into it that you get. If you like to do more complicated stitches, cables, yarn overs, lace, eyelet, it's fun. It's all kinds of things you can do, but it's all based on the simple knit and purl stitch. If you can knit and purl and you've got patience, you can learn to do just about anything in knitting. So that's it for today. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time, only about 9 or 10 minutes. Please, if you wouldn't mind, spread this video, or at the very least, please pass the word around about my beginning knitter class. I may have some more openings coming up. There's a couple of girls that come to the Knit and Zip, and they're having a scheduling issue. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to continue to come. If they don't, I'll have a couple of openings. If you're interested, PM me. I can put you on a wait list. And again, also for the beginner knit class, if you know of anyone interested, please send them my way. You can PM me for information or to sign up. Again, that's limited to 6 people, just so I have enough room and time to give everybody attention so they can get going on their project. So everybody have a great weekend. I hope to see some of you at the Wayland Winters Market. You can check that out online. Wayland Winter Farmers Market. Wayland? Yeah, WaylandWinterFarmersMarket.org. If you could just Google Winter Farmers Market in Wayland, it'll come up. Other than that, have a great weekend, and I will see you again sometime next week. Take it easy. Thanks.